Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Years ago, before we even started our YouTube channel, we began flipping furniture for extra money when we went down to one income. So today we're going to show you some of the actual numbers from a few of the pieces we sold. Now keep in mind, the price you can sell a piece for will vary drastically by location. Even between the two shops that we're in, the price points are completely different. So keep that in mind and be sure to do some research specific to your area beforehand. So we picked these end tables up for $17.50 at an auction. We put about $63 into supplies for these pieces, and a lot of that was spent on the wood that we used for the custom bases. And just as a reminder, if you'd like to watch the full makeover videos for greater detail, we'll link each of them in the description below. We listed these tables for $185 for the pair, and they sold the next day. We probably could have put a little bit more on them, but it was our first time selling a pair of end tables, and we had to feel out the market a little bit. So here's the complete breakdown of all the numbers. And just as a rule of thumb, we always try to ensure at least a 50% profit margin on all of our pieces. We picked up this curio for $30. We only put about $23 into supplies for this piece since I already had the chicken wire and the metal panels on hand. The majority of this piece was repair and time. So here's the complete breakdown of the numbers. We sold this piece for $325 and actually had multiple people interested at the same time. We paid $20 for this dresser and spent around $56 in supplies. Now, a good majority of the expenses was on the leather poles, so that obviously cut into the profit margins a little bit more than if we would have went with something cheaper for the hardware or the existing poles. We sold this dresser for $175. Now, tall chests of drawers aren't really big sellers for us, so this was on the low end of pricing. And here's the numbers breakdown. We had a vision for this shop cabinet from the second we saw it. We paid $12 at an auction and put about $53 into supplies. We sold this piece for $175, which isn't too bad for a cheap shop cabinet. And here's the numbers breakdown. Now, this piece was long before our YouTube days, but we wanted to give it an honorable mention because sometimes you don't have to put a lot into a piece to make a decent profit. We bought this piece for $260. All we had to do was rehang the door, wipe it down, and we sold it for $800 for a profit of $540 for a piece we barely did anything to. As always, thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see some of the full videos, they'll be linked in the description below. See you next time.